Griffey III Road to the Show episode. This is episode 4, so if you haven't seen any of the other episodes, make sure you check them out. They're in a playlist on my channel. I'm a little under the weather today, that's why I didn't record yesterday, so... and also, I don't know why the third episode got cut off so abruptly, but hopefully that doesn't happen again. So, you saw this first series. Oops, you saw the... Oh, I guess this is part of the problem. Alright, so this first series with Harrisburg never happened, I guess. And I was planning on doing this Erie series, so why don't I just do one long episode that's all of them.
After impressively finishing out his draft year, a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
We've already done this dialogue, so I'm just gonna skip through that. Not really sure what happened, but I guess it's not for the worst because we started 0 for 11 before hitting 2 doubles. So I'll do this entire Harrisburg series and the Erie series, and hopefully we get better results. Still hitting 6th, still a 48 overall. I don't know why that didn't save. Maybe that had to do with the video being, cut off so quickly. But with that being said, so that's flat out to left center, but I'll take it, and it's caught for the end of that inning, and here we are. So let's try to avoid an 0 for 11 start again here with Harrisburg. It's a cutter outside. The 1-0 to Ken Griffey III is belted out to right. Are we going to hit a home run in our first at-bat this time? We do. So talk about a tale of two stories. Ken Griffey III goes 379 feet to right field for his first hit and his first home run. So much better result. What? What? Nothing. I thought you were talking to me. Sorry about that. Quick little scoring interruption. And if you had headphones on there, hopefully you turn them down. So the score's 2-1 now. Looks silly at a slider. Considerably off the outer half of the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 now is rolled over to first base, and that will retire the side in that inning for Bowie, for the Bowie Bay Sox. Let me just turn this off because I can hear it through my headset. I don't want to hear anybody besides what I'm bringing for content. So here I come, flying in, and my shortstop calls me off, and he makes the out now. So now 7th inning, 2-1. My home run still proves to be the difference. The starters pitched very well so far for Harrisburg. That was a pitch that just kept running inside, that I was able to just fight off. So that's an 0-1. So here is the 0-1 pitch now. This is scorched out to right field. That's going to get off the wall. And they get held up at second, so that I'm able to trap back into first because the throw went all the way to third. And so a single and a home run is much better in my first game than the 0 for 5 performance we had the first time around, which included 2 tough outs with the bases loaded. and that really stranded some runs for my team. We were able to pick up the win though, so at the end of the day, you're going to be happy with those results, but we will see how this series plays out for us now. I wonder if the footage being cut off has anything to do with the video also being cut off. I mean, not the footage being cut off. I wonder if the save file, like, not saving properly has anything to do with when the camera stopped recording. Because after that, once it stopped recording, I finished that game, but then it told me I got disconnected from the internet, so that could be the problem. So Harrisburg here, still trailing by a run. We have a new pitcher in the ball game. He allows a fly ball to left field, and that's caught for out number 2 here in the 8th. And we're gonna win this game. Looks like by a score of 2-1. My home run proves to be the difference, and Ken Griffey III has a much better professional start in this game than he did in his first game of the last episode. So that's that. Let's just go right into the next game. Just gonna try to get these to go as quickly as possible, because I was just planning on doing the Erie series, but now that I have to do this Harrisburg series with it too, I don't necessarily want this video to be super long, unless I just make this like a live stream where I can just do a bunch of games. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just play for a little while, do a bunch of games, and you guys can come back and skim through the video as you please. Why don't we do that? Why don't I just live stream this game, or this episode, for as long as I feel like. So Ken Griffey's skies went out to center field, and it's caught just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So we'll see how far we get through this episode. This will probably be a bit of a longer episode then, but you'll be able to see, all the details of what happened. So that's going to be caught off the wall. We might have him at 3, and it looks like he was safe with the triple there. I kind of misplayed that ball. I ran in on it too much. Still need to work out the defensive kinks in there in center field. And there's a ground out to the first baseman to end that inning as well. So yeah, sorry it's so monotone and boring today as in comparison to the last episodes. Like I said, I'm a little under the weather. Got some allergy issues going on today, so I wouldn't worry about this being a consistent thing. I just wanted to get this video out because I was planning. Oh God, I never had the ball. All right, that's kind of embarrassing. I wanted to get through that Erie series today while I had time, because I don't think I'm going to be able to record tomorrow. So I just wanted to put out quality content while I could. And who knows if I'll be feeling better or worse tomorrow. So just wanted to. And I missed that ball on a dive. I have not played a stellar center field in this game, to say the least. Alright. At the plate again, we're losing 8-2. So time to try to get something going with the bat here. And that will not get the job done. It's a ground out to the pitcher. Here we are in the 8th now. Runner on second, nobody out. The pitch. Gotta come in on it, in. That looks like it's gonna be the shortstop's ball, so stop giving chase. Alright, here we go. 9-5 now in the 9th. my job is basically just to get on base and keep this game going. So here's the pitch. Fastball that just misses me for ball number 1. The next pitch is ripped out to center and off the wall on a hop. Should be able to coast into second with a double. And that's a good piece of hitting there by Ken Griffey III to keep the game going for as long as he possibly can. So the 0-1 now, 1 out. That is grounded out to first. So I will have to stop at third. And we are down to our final out here against Harrisburg. Carl Simpson at the plate. Double and a single so far today. He has an 0-1 count as well. 2 outs. The pitch is flied to right field. That'll be caught. And the game is over. So the Bowie Bay Sox drop game 2 of the series to Harrisburg by the final score of 9-5. So game 3 here. This is our breakout game last time. If you remember, this is where we were finally able to break the cold spell that we had to start the season. And by cold spell, I mean like ice cold. Like, 0 for 11 was probably one of the worst starts I've ever had in a road to the show. But I guess luckily for us, that file didn't save, and it's kind of like a new slate for Ken Griffey III. He's still a member of the Baltimore Orioles. Still a quality center fielder. And this is going to be grounded to the shortstop, who fires onto second to take the easy out, and that'll end the inning. So we did put up a 5 spot between the first 2 innings, and I only got 1 at bat. So I would imagine I have another plate appearance coming up soon. I just want to play a better center field than I played the other day. Look at that catch right there by Ken Griffey III, taking a tumble to make the play. So 6-1 now. Runner on first, nobody out. The pitch to Griffey is flied to center field. He got under that one by a lot, and it was caught for out number 1. Back patrolling the 8 spot over here. 6-1, still runner on second. That is lifted to me. Oh, I misplay it. Oh, I misplayed that poorly. I tried to get behind it to make a throw, and I just wasn't even near the ball. That is a defensive error on me for sure. 6-2 now. Runner on third and runner on the corners, 1 out. I'll have to get behind this one this time to try and make a good throw to the plate. The throw to the plate is not in time, and he is safe. So a sac fly there. Definitely didn't get a lot of good arm strength behind that one. So 6-3, runners on first and second, 1 out here in the 5th. The pitch to Griffey is fouled off on a fastball right down the middle. He would love to have that pitch back for sure. The pitch to Griffey again. Change up, same spot. Was looking for the fastball again, so he was early on that. Chopped it foul, and now he's behind in the count, 0-2. The pitch to Griffey is down the line and foul. So it's still too early a little bit, but quality hacks here from the kid's kid. The next pitch, fastball low and away for ball 1. Can't get Griffey to chase. The next pitch to Griffey, the 1-2 delivery. The pitcher lifts his knee and throws. Griffey rips it out to the outfield, and that's going to get down for at least a double. Will stop at second. The runner is trying to advance home. The play at the plate, he is safe, and that is a 2 RBI double for the kid's kid here in the fifth to help gain back the run support that he forfeited to Harrisburg on the misplayed fly ball out there in center field. So the next batter flies out to center, and now there are 2 outs, and I'm still on second base. 8-3 is the score. The 2-2 count. 2 outs. The pitcher winds and delivers. It's hit pretty well out to left field, but it's a routine play out there, and it is caught. And that'll end the inning. So, 6th inning now in center field, 8-3. Got to get behind this one just in case I need to make a throw. Doesn't look like he's tagging. The throw goes to third anyway. Has to pull the third baseman off the bag a little bit, but he keeps it in front of him. And now there are 2 outs in that inning. So the subsequent batter now, 0-1 count. Runner still at second base. 1 strike to him. Looking to end the inning here and take Bowie to the plate. That is lifted to the shortstop. Not even for me, but that ends the inning regardless. So 1 for 3 today with a double and 2 RBIs. I'm hitting 400 with 1 homer and 4 RBIs. We're up 11-3 now here in the home half of the 6th. 2 outs, trying to keep the inning alive. The pitch to the kid's kid, and it is lined but right at the first baseman, and he catches it, and so that ends the threat for the Bowie Bay Sox that inning. But it looks like they tagged on 3 to further enhance the lead. This is ripped out to right field, playable for our right fielder, and caught. And so now getting another plate appearance here. 8th inning now, runners on first and second, 2 outs. Trying to provide a little bit of run support. The pitch, low, but gets into right field for a single. The runner, safe. So, let's see, 8th inning here. First and second, 2 outs. We don't direly need a run, but it would be nice to have one. And out at second is a call. So we head on to the 9th. And we're going to win. I don't have any action over here in the 9th, and I won't complain. So we go 2 for 5, 3 RBIs. And the Harrisburg series is over. So on to this Erie series now. Let's see. Bay Sox are 2-2, 2 games back of the Flying Squirrels. I just want to check something out. I just want to check out what the center field depth is like in this organization. Okay. So here we are, 18 years old, 48 overall, C potential. He's really our biggest threat. He's playing AAA ball, I'm assuming. And Adam Jones is getting up there in age, and he usually does not get re-signed by the Orioles in a lot of franchises. So we'll see if that translates over to road to the show. He's also not having a particularly great season.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Alright, let's see what our Double-A coach has to say. Hey Ken, if you're looking to maximize your development as a hitter, the batting cage is open on off days too. Good to know, thanks. Your off days are your own. Every bit of extra time you can commit to developing your bat skills will make a difference. Give it a try. So we don't have an off day there, so that information was kind of useless to me. Would have been nice to tell me that on an off day, but we will see how this goes. So this is the first game of the Erie series. I might do another one after this, depending. Like I said, I kind of changed this to a live stream format after noticing that the Erie series was wrong, but I'm not going to get out of my room for a little while, so I might as well sit here and make a little longer road to the show video where you have a couple games to watch. Skip through it, you know, don't watch it, what have you. So it's really 3-0 now to the Erie Seawolves. The Bowie Bay Sox and looking to make some damage with Griffey III at the plate. This is scorched out to center field and caught. You know, Ken Griffey III appears to be a dead pull hitter through this first couple of games here. Putting good wood on the ball though for the most part. You know, like a couple ground outs and whatnot, but you know that's a base hit to right field. You'd have to think that if this is what Ken Griffey III is going to bring you in the minors, Double-A baseball is merely just a temporary pit stop in his career, which is good. That's something that we want. I don't want to spend a ton of time in the minors. I know that's pretty boring to watch, but that's why I'll probably do a live stream today and then play a little bit off camera too, just to try to keep this moving as quickly as possible and get us out of the minor leagues as quickly as possible. And you know, if I get called up or something like that, I'll probably stop and make a video about it. So you guys would know. And so we strand the bases loaded there. That's tough when you're chasing 3, but it is what it is. That's just baseball. So this is skied out to me at center field. I take a couple of steps in, get under it, and that ball is caught for the out. So Ken Griffey III hitting .429 so far in Double-A, and the game has been tied up at 3. A scurvy fools the kid's kid. Nah, it's a sweeping curve. I actually wasn't sure what that was, that abbreviation. Throws it again, catches the outer half of the plate, down 0-2. The scurvy has fooled Griffey thus far in this at-bat. So the pitch to Griffey is an elevated fastball. That was a great pitch sequence there, and it has completely fooled Ken Griffey III. That might be his first professional strikeout, honestly. I can't remember a time before that when we struck out. So that's to the right fielder, and it's caught, and that is the second out of that inning. And now Felipe Cortez steps to the dish. 0-1, 2 outs in the 8th. The pitch, this is to a couple steps to my right. caught, or actually a couple steps to my left, rather. No, a couple steps to my right. Yeah, stupid. And caught. So now we're in the ninth. This ball put over my head. Not gonna get there. That's gonna get down. That's gonna be at least a leadoff triple. It is. So now we have to kind of rely on our pitching here to hold that runner from scoring. And so with one out here in the ninth, we might be in a position where we have to throw someone out at the plate. This is sky to me. I need to get behind this. Throw to the plate was significantly off. Actually, it was cut off by our first baseman. And so that's a sac fly. Put the Seawolves up 4-3, and I'm leading off the ninth inning. Just need to get on base here. The pitch, change up, I'm early, and I pull it, yank it foul. My approach here is just to get on base, but in actuality, I'm trying to tie this game up, to be honest. So a slider that runs all the way in on me puts me down 0-2, and I'm at risk of striking out again. But looks like I'm going to get a base hit up the middle. And that's a good piece of two-strike hitting there by Ken Griffey III to take a lower pitch in the zone and not try to do too much with it. Just fight it off and head over to so I'm taking off on the pitch. Looks like it was a strikeout, the throw down, and I have stole second base to put myself in position there. It actually wasn't a strikeout, it was a ball. So now I'm in scoring position after my first career professional stolen base. And that is hit on over to the first baseman. But it gets me over to third, and with one out, you have to like my chances of getting in. Doesn't look like the infield's up. Oh, the infield is up. So they'll be looking to gun me down at the plate. That pitch is off the pitcher. I'm heading home. I'm going to be safe, and we have tied the game. So the stolen base strategy appeared to be the right strategy there. And, you know, I'll take it. So now we're playing some little free baseball here. The 0-1, one out. That is not going to be a ball that I'm going to catch in the air. In fact, it was more for the left fielder. Throw third, and he is safe. So with one out, the Seawolves have runners on the corners, and they're threatening. But they don't score, because now we're in the 11th with two outs. This pitch is yanked off the wall on the fly. So I'm just going to try to stop him from going to third. That's a double all day. And so the Seawolves make some noise with a two-out double off the wall. And now Johnny Rhodes is up, the subsequent batter. Runner still on second, one strike to him. Here's the pitch. This is scorched out to left. Should be caught by my left fielder. It is. And that ends their half of the 11th inning. So now here I am in the home half of the 11th inning. Runner on first. Nobody out. Can Ken Griffey walk it off? Two-seam fastball low, slightly below the knees. Swung on and missed. And a ground out. Nice. Not what we needed, Ken. Ripped over my head. Right fielder is going to catch it for out number one. Two-seam fastball again. That is gonna find grass, and that'll end the game. A walk-off single for the kid's kid. So we go 3 for 6, an RBI, a run. Now we're just going to play the next game of the series, try to keep this going as quickly as possible. I'll probably end the video after the Seawolves, but we'll see. Fly out to the kid's kid. At the dish now, runner on first, nobody out. Second inning. Trying to make some noise. Here's the pitch. Fly to center. It's got some carry to it, but stays in the ballpark. Caught just in front of the fence. This is lifted to right field all day. Caught. And the pitcher's duel continues here between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. And as I say that, in the 5th inning, the Erie Seawolves strike for 1 and have the bases loaded with 2 outs. So this play is important to make. And the left fielder drifts over, catches it casually, and the threat is over for the Erie Seawolves. And so now we're at the dish, hitting .421, 1 home run, 6 RBIs. Looking to tie the game up at 1, but more importantly, just get a rally started for my team. Four-seam fastball at the knees is swung on and missed for strike 1. The pitch to the kid's kid is going to be grounded out to the first baseman, and our next plate appearance now is going to be in the 7th in a 1-1 ball game. So same situation, just trying to get a rally started. This is taken the other way, which is something we haven't seen for Ken Griffey, and it was just kind of weakly flared towards the left fielder anyway, so not showcasing a whole lot of pop to the opposite field. And so now here we are in the bottom of the 9th, a chance to walk it off again, 1-1. Runners on first and second, but facing another lefty. That's ripped into right field. We'll have to see if they score him at third. They probably made the right decision there to hold him up. And so now it'll be somebody else's job to drive in the winning run. It'll be Carl Simpson here. The 1-2, 2 outs, bases juiced, nowhere to put him. And that's going to get through into right field, and the Bowie Bay Sox walk it off for the 2nd night in a row. And so that's probably where I'll end this episode. So sorry about the gameplay not saving. Go ahead and make sure you like and subscribe for more Ken Griffey III content. And if you like this kind of live stream format, I can do it again. Just let me know. So that's it for this video. I'm out.